Welcome back to another edition of Send It Sessions. Yes, this week we are getting Eric and David, who have absolutely been scoring it down there in New Zealand. Yeah, Pungarehu and Kina Road have been going off.
The first day at Pungarehu was off its tits. It was absolutely nuking.
It was forecast to be way too windy to be fun, so I didn't really expect to go sailing that day. But I already had the gear in my car and thought I would go and have a look on my way home from work. So when I got to the car park, there were already a few familiar faces there, including Dave.
Pungarehu is at the most easterly point of Taranaki. Kina is about 15 minutes drive further south. Both are left-hand brakes.
I thought I'd have a look at the wind readings from the weather station from the nearby lighthouse, and it was measuring 50 to 60 kilometers per hour of wind, good cross-off direction, so I decided it should be doable on 3.7. Dave added to the motivation by saying, "Eric, get out there and I film ya."
Eric had a bit of a swim right at the start of his session.
On my first turn, I got completely blown off the wave, but I wasn't too worried at first, as I thought the current would quickly take me out of the impact zone. Unfortunately, I couldn't see that I was way too far upwind for that, so ended up getting the whole set that was following on the head.
Which took him a while to get his gear back, but after that he was back out there for some more. Pungarehu is a fast, long and technical wave, and it's best when the winds are cross-off. Kina is a point break which quickly shoulders off after a couple of bottom turns, which makes it very easy to get back out again and catch the next wave. Both breaks are littered with rocks everywhere, so getting in and out at low tide is a bit rough on the feet. All the locals prefer Pungarehu as it's a much faster, longer and hollower wave than Kina, and with greater consequences if you get it wrong.
As I was in the car park, I saw Mike and Charles rigging. I think Mike on his brand new black tip 3.4, so that was probably a good choice. And Charles on the smallest sail he had, a 4.0. And I watched them a little bit. They had a bit of trouble in the channel, the gear almost getting blown away. But then it looked actually quite good, and they were getting good turns. And I thought, oh, okay, that's how it's done. But anyway, afterwards I texted them and they had the same feeling, and yeah, they didn't like their sessions at all, at least Charles. I can't repeat what he actually texted.
I was talking to Charles when he came in and I was telling him, oh, I got some really good footage of you. And he was like, oh no, that was the worst, shittiest session I've ever had. And that was the polite version.
Yeah. So we all pretty much wanted to forget the session as quick as we could, but a couple of weeks later Dave sent through the footage, and yeah, it actually didn't look that bad.
It's gotta a hold on me. It's gotta a hold on me.
Kina, however, a week later on 3.7s was relatively tame compared to Pungarehu, as it usually is.
Something about you, baby. Something about you, baby. Something about you, baby. Keeps drawing me back to you, yeah.
Spencer was on a black 3.4 metre Severn. I was on a ancient 4 metre combat wave from 2008, and Gijs, the guy from Netherlands who was visiting his family, he was sailing a nice new north 3.7 wave. So it was small sails all around for everyone.
It's gotta hold on me. 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 Yeah. Something about you, baby. Something about you, baby. Something about you, baby. Keeps drawing me back to you.
I must admit I prefer Kina myself over Pungarehu because it's a bit less daunting. For me, I'm still trying to master the basics of wave sailing, having only really got back into it maybe a couple of years ago. But it's certainly a fabulous place to be able to sail down here in NZ. It's about a 6-hour journey for me from Auckland, where there's no waves at all, down to Taranaki. So it's so far almost always delivered the goods. We've got the forecast right, and it's a bloody good place to learn how to wave sail in proper conditions.
My life, that's absolutely cranking down there. 3/4s, 4/0s. Apparently the shittest session ever. Let me know in the comments below how that would rank in your all-time sessions. I reckon it'd be relatively high. So massive thanks to Eric and David for sending that in, and that is what we want you guys to do. You don't have to be in New Zealand. You could be in a duck pond in the West Midlands. Who knows? Like, let us know your sessions, your spot guides. Talk us through what you and your local windsurfers have been up to. If you just send the raw footage and some talking, Alfie will edit it all up. That's the ball ache, isn't it? That's the pain in the ass, and that's what we're trying to provide for you guys. So raw footage, bit of talking, and Alfie will edit. So Alfie at Windsurfing.TV if you want to be involved in Send It sessions. If you got some crashes or some little short clips, send it Sunday. Send it to me. Send it at Windsurfing.TV. So massive thanks. Keep up the good work out there, and just remember, wherever you are in the world, don't forget to send it.